Hi everyone, I'm Kelsey and welcome back to my channel, Connecting with Spirit. So in today's video, I am going to be connecting in with Robin. I'm going to be bringing through some messages from Robin and then taking you through a healing from Robin, connecting into the energies of Robin. As part of my Connecting In with the Animal Kingdom series, which if you haven't seen any of the other videos, I'm going to link the playlist in the description box below because there is a whole variety of animals that would absolutely love to connect with you. So in today's video, we're going to be having a look at Robin, connecting in with Robin, and I connected in with Robin earlier on this week just to tune in and see if there are any messages that Robin wanted me to bring through. And the information that I got, I'm just going to read it to you now, was that Robin is the gatekeeper of opening and deepening the connection with yourself. So I feel like this is the energy, this is the medicine, this is the healing and channeling that I'm going to be bringing through for you today. It's going to be a healing to help you do that, to help you open and deepen that connection to yourself. So this is going to be a lovely one, I feel. I absolutely, excuse me, I absolutely love Robin energy. Um, oh my goodness, my throat starting up already. They're one of my favorite birds, and if you are new here to my channel, you're very welcome. But I often connect in with or receive messages from the universe or omens from the universe through animals. And Robin for me is usually about new beginnings or wish fulfillment. So I would imagine these sorts of energies are going to be coming in through this channeling, this healing today as well. Because if you are opening up to yourself for the very first time, that's going to be a new beginning. And if you're deepening that connection, that'll be a new beginning as well. The energy of wish fulfillment I feel is going to come in as well, so this should be an absolutely lovely one today. So if this sounds like something you'd like to receive, please do give your permission in whatever way feels comfortable for you, and I'm going to connect into your energy field. If you're all right with that, if you would like to give me your permission for that to happen. And this is a timeless healing, so whenever you watch it, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be connected into your energy field either way, now, tomorrow, in the future, whatever the case may be. So I'm just going to ask my healing team of light to connect me in to all the beautiful souls who have given their permission to receive this energy healing from me, the angels, and Robin today. Thank you very much. And I'm going to call in all of your healing teams of light, calling in all of your healing teams of light, calling in all of your healing teams of light. And I'm going to ask them all to activate a sacred healing space around us all now, please, energetically, and to anchor it in. So whenever I'm setting up a sacred space, I always see us sitting in circle and then the sacred space being activated around us. I usually see like a lattice dome. Sometimes it can be a few different colors. For today, I'm seeing like a blue and aquamarine blue is what's coming in. I'm hearing it's about truth. I'm just seeing that lattice dome coming in around all of us now in circle, just creating a sacred space for us in which to receive this energy, to receive the channeling, to receive the healing. And all you need do is receive or tune in with your psychic senses to see what you can sense. So you might get an image, you might get a flash of color, or just a sense of what's going on. There's a temperature change as well. I'm just getting really hot as this energy builds. And I have to say it's quite a strong one, because when I was tuning in just to prepare myself for this session, I almost felt nauseous with the power of the energy that was coming in for this one. So it's quite a strong one. So you might be feeling that temperature change. You might be feeling the strength of the energy coming in. You might be seeing the lattice dome being activated and anchored. You might even be seeing Robin. But yeah, this is just your opportunity to tune in and connect with the energy and see what you can sense as we set up to receive. And I have the angels coming in just to put in some protection around us in the sacred space. Looks almost like the Inanna, but it's not quite the Inanna. But I am seeing, I'm hearing a legion of archangels surround this lattice dome, our sacred space, just as a form of protection. They are gatekeepers to the sacred space, and I'm just going to ask them that they set up any and all protection that we might need today, and that they only allow energies that are of the highest and purest love and light vibrational frequency enter the sacred space. So you might be aware of specific archangels coming in. Archangel Michael is coming in really strongly. Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Ariel as well, just aware of. Do have Gabriel and Raphael too. Shekinah, sacred, the Holy Spirit. And Archangel Metatron, Azrael, and Melchizedek, but I don't think he's an archangel. I'm not sure if he is an archangel. Not too sure, but he's coming in as well. And the energy of Joseph, Jesus's father, coming in too. Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, should I say, Mary Magdalene and Jesus himself as well for this one. Really interesting. And I don't know if you can pick up the sounds, but there's some like birds chirping outside because I've left the window open. There are some construction works happening on, so do bear with me. You might hear some noises. I don't know how much this mic is going to pick up, but I'm hoping it picks up the lovely bird song. Seeing as we are connecting in with Robin today, so no robins that I've seen in India, sadly. They are very common in Ireland, where I am from originally, so I often see them all the time there, and I absolutely love them because they're just so curious. So you might be aware of that energy from Robin coming in. I can just see a little robin jumping in my mind's eye, looking at me like with its eye, as they often do whenever I'm sitting underneath a tree. A robin will usually come and investigate as to what I'm doing, who I am, what's going on. That's what the energy kind of feels like as Robin comes in. Really drawn to Robin's eye, as there's an energy exchange happening. I can just see the Robin's eye and my eye looking at eyes. It's like a soul to soul sort of connection and energy exchange. And attunement to Robin's energy I'm hearing as well. So I'm just seeing the one robin. I feel like it's male. coming in to tune everybody, excuse me, there's some clearing happening too, to its beautiful energy. And it's just your opportunity to connect in with this beautiful robin energy. So I'm seeing the robin like flit from one person to person. You might feel like it's on your shoulder. I'm seeing that as well. For some of you, seeing it at your feet, or even landing kind of in your lap, pecking at your hands. So you might feel those sensations as well. And for some of you, I'm just getting a strong feeling that Robin might visit you a lot, and it's kind of like a message around that it is a message, it is an animal omen, it is something from spirit, and it's trying to get your attention so that you tune into yourself and receive that message or omen or whatever the case may be. So like I was saying at the start of the video, robins for me are usually about new beginnings or wish fulfillment. This might resonate for you, or it might be something different, because robin might be symbolic. A different symbol means something different to you. So it's just a matter of tuning in to your heart and asking yourself, what is robin's message? Or even looking up the spiritual meaning of robin and taking what resonates. But for some of you, I'm also feeling like robin is being sent as a messenger from a loved one in spirit, to say that they're there, to say that they're doing well, to say that they're around you, these sorts of things. I feel that coming in strongly. There's a very strong ancestral sort of energy coming in now as well with robin. That connection to your ancestors, and also connection to loved ones, family or otherwise, that have passed over and are currently in spirit. So the ancestors coming in strongly for this one also. So I see them coming in around in the sacred space. So they're within the lattice dome, and it's almost like you have an ancestor or several ancestors standing behind you, putting their hands on your shoulder. So you might be aware of their presence right now. You might be aware of who it is who it is that's there for you. Oh my goodness, I can't get my words out today. And if you're not sure, you can always just ask, who's coming in for me, and tune in and see what sort of answers you receive or you get back. So for me, I have my grandmother here with me. My nanny is what I used to call her. So she is coming in strongly for me, behind me, telling me that she often sends me robins as a way to let me know that she's around me, that she's there. And this is quite emotional as well. You might be feeling emotional with your loved ones or your ancestors coming in to connect with you. So I am going to just hold space to give you the opportunity to connect in to this energy, to that loved one or the ancestors, whoever it might be. If there's a particular question that you have, to ask it, either out loud or in your mind's eye. And I'm just going to hold space for you and ask the angels to help you to receive the answers to your questions from your ancestors or your loved ones, just in a way that's clear to you, in a way that you can understand. And I'm just seeing an angel coming in for each and every one of you. It's kind of like hovering above you and your loved one, your ancestor, in order to help you with this connection, to connect properly and receive those answers. There's also a blessing as well coming in. So there's also this strong sense of yes, this healing, this channeling is for opening and deepening your connection to yourself, but it also is like an opening and deepening to the connection of your loved ones, your ancestors as well, because in many ways they have shaped you. In many ways they have contributed to energy, the DNA, to make you who it is that you are today. So that's coming in strongly. And just have such a synchronicity, because I was talking to a friend about learning different languages, about learning Irish. She's learning Irish, and as a way to connect in with the ancestors as well. So that is also coming in. Something in relation to the language, and the language helping you connect in with your ancestors. So for some of you, it might be that you are feeling drawn to learning your ancestral language, your native language of the land that you are from, or currently inhabit if you've moved somewhere else. And you're learning the language there as a way to help you connect in with your ancestors, because you might have had ancestors from that region who spoke the language. But there's just some sort of message in relation to a revival of that language, and also ancestral knowledge in relation to learning and reviving that old language. So definitely feeling like your connection to your ancestors is opening and deepening as well. And after this healing session, that you might be more aware of their presence. You might begin to learn more about them. If you're spiritually inclined, some of them might make their presence known to connect with you on a deeper level, to impart wisdom. It's also a message about looking out for the signs from your ancestors, that they're looking to connect, or they're trying to communicate with you in a certain way. Again, there's just a huge emphasis on the language. Just keep hearing the language, the language, the language. And yeah, some work being done by the angels in order to forge that connection between you and your ancestors. It's almost like I can see like a bridge and like golden threads between you and your ancestors, and that the connection is being blessed. And I can see Robin in my mind's eye, like just tweeting. Enjoy, I'm hearing. And I'm so hoping you can hear the birds outside because it's really lovely. And I'm just going to hold space for another minute or two to allow these energies to anchor in and integrate. And for you to receive any messages, any guidance, any signs that your ancestors might send to you. Thank you. I'm also hearing if you have asked your ancestor a question but you didn't receive the answer during this session, that you will. Sometimes asking the question is the first step, but depending on what the question is that you've asked, maybe you might have to receive other information before you can receive the answer to that question, in which case it will take some time. So you might receive it straight away. It might be days, weeks, months, I'm hearing for some of you, just depending on whatever you've asked and the journey. But if you've asked the question, you will receive the answer. To trust that you will receive the answer. Thank you. So seeing Robin again, jumping onto my shoulder. Yeah, I thought it was going to be something to do with the throat because my voice and there's something going on there, and it's almost like Robin is here and like pecking but not pecking at my throat. So I'm hearing the words awakening, so this might be happening for you as well. You might be aware of the Robin sitting on your shoulder and feel some sensations around the throat, or the throat chakra. And I'm hearing this is an awakening in relation to the truth of who you are, the truth of yourself. So you might, during this session or indeed after, receive some sort of download, some sort of information. The information might even come to you in a different way about this in relation to the truth of who it is that you really are, the truth of yourself. It feels like there is some information waiting to be known by you. And I see Robin jumping, flitting up onto the head and onto the crown chakra there. Again, doing this sort of pecking motion, movement. And I again, I'm hearing an awakening there at the crown chakra, and this is to help you connect into higher dimensional wisdom and a higher dimensional connection to your higher self. Also, this is happening at the heart. And it's almost like I'm seeing, so there's probably a pathway there anyway, even though some of you might be aware of it, some of you might not be aware of it. It almost seemed like it was a string, and now it's like that pathway is opening. I can just see it as gold. So if you think of the yellow brick road in Dorothy, almost looks like that, or multiple strings. In relation to the pathway, so it's just getting more solid and wider, so that more information can pass from you to your higher self and also the higher dimensional realms. It's just more like stable, it's easier to access, it's just like deepening and opening that pathway of connection. And you might be feeling it in the crown, also kind of around the third eye as well, and in the heart. As Robin just opens and deepens that connection to yourself, excuse me, specifically your higher self. And the aspects of yourself in a higher dimensional reality is what I'm hearing. And again, the angels coming in to bless this connection. Seeing a lot of like silver and white light from the angels. And it's like they are almost like wrapping it in bubble wrap. It's like protection around that connection. But just seeing that beautiful white and silver light coming in from the angels around this pathway of connection to your higher self and the other aspects of yourself that are in higher dimensional realities. So you might be feeling this really strongly in the head, because I'm feeling it in the crown, yes, but also deeper in the third eye and in the back of the head as well. The base of the skull, in that zeal chakra where the skull meets the base of the skull meets the top of the spine, and all the way down your spinal cord into your lower back type thing. And your sacral as well. It's quite strong. And you just might be feeling that opening as well at the throat, kind of feeling it as well, as if there's like energy moving around there. I'm seeing some balloons. It's kind of like a symbol or an omen of celebration. That's the message coming in, like whether it's your healing team, the angels, Robin, your higher self, the different aspects of yourself and higher dimensional realities. It's like they're just celebrating that you are opening to and deepening this connection to them and also to yourself and the ancestors. Can't forget the ancestors. So it just seems like a really joyous occasion. I'm hearing a raven or a crow, either or. Because usually for me, when the raven or the crow caws 3 times, it means that a manifestation it's like heralding a manifestation. So for some of you, you might have been asking for this, in which case this is your intention manifesting, that you wanted to deepen and open this connection. So that's coming in really strongly, and it is wish fulfillment, like I had mentioned at the start, with Robin being an omen of wish fulfillment. For some of you, this is a wish being fulfilled. Which is so lovely, so beautiful. It just feels really deep, like I feel like I am sinking down deeply into myself. Into this connection. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna visualize. I just invite you to visualize a stairs right in front of you. So it's not going to be going up, it's going to be going down, because we're just going to sink really deeply down into ourselves. So you might see yourself at the top of this stairs. And I just invite you just to take a minute to just check in with yourself to see how you feel about taking this step to go down the stairs and open and deepen this connection with yourself. Oh my goodness. So just to see if any feelings come up, if any emotions arise, if any fears or beliefs just come in, just to notice what it is that they are and acknowledge them. Because it feels like, almost like there's fear, there's apprehension, there's trepidation for some of you, because you're kind of like, oh, I don't know who it is that I am really, or who it is that I'm going to find out, like what the information is that I'm going to find out if I connect in with myself really deeply. Almost like you just feeling a bit reluctant, and that's okay, because it's kind of like you're apprehensive. You kind of think, oh no, if I find out like bad stuff about myself, how am I going to live with that, this sort of thing. And that's okay if you're feeling that way. We're just going to acknowledge anything and everything that comes up before taking these steps. For some of you, I'm just getting a feeling like you had a bad experience. I don't know what sort of thing that you did, if it was like a healing like this, or if it was, I'm hearing like plant medicine, ayahuasca type thing, or holotrophic breathing, breath work, these sorts of things, where you're put into a different state. And I don't know if you asked questions about yourself at that time and you received some answers that scared you, some answers that completely put you off, that was traumatic, but it just feels like whatever happened, it was a bad experience and you're afraid that something like that is going to come up or be revealed to you again. So I'm just going to ask the angels and Robin to bring in some healing for you in relation to whatever that was that you have been through. So it definitely feels like it was a shock to the system and it was traumatic, and that you're still reeling from it almost, is what it feels like. And that you're just dreading something like that happening again. So just seeing the angels wrapping you in, it looks like a blanket, or I'm hearing it's a cloak of, it's pure white light, but it's for love. So you might be aware of that being wrapped around you, feeling it strongly in the third eye. For some of you, it might have been like your psychic senses just being blown wide open, but it wasn't a slow process. It was just like third eye, boom, wide open, and then you're receiving all these information. You might have been able to see spirit, you might have been getting visions. I don't know what the case was, but it just seemed like it wasn't a gentle process. It was like literally you were just closed one day and then open the next to everything. Also feels like it's a Kundalini awakening sort of thing as well, that it might have been really abrupt, and you didn't know what was happening, how to manage it. It was just really overwhelming. This sorts of things, it feels like it was just a traumatic experience, whatever way that this has happened. And the angels just bringing in some energy to soothe you, to heal that trauma, that shock to the system from whatever it is that has happened to you. And it's almost like it's a reassurance that this is going to be a lot gentler. And I'm also hearing to set that intention before you walk down the stairs, that you will only want to receive information that's, of love, that's really gentle, that's really uplifting, that's nice, whatever the words that you want to use that come to you. To say that out loud or in your mind's eye, in your mind, whichever feels best for you, but to just set that intention before we go down the stairs, because you have the power, you're in control in relation to this, and you get to decide what sort of experience you would like. So the angels are like bringing your attention to that and asking you what it is that you would like to experience as we travel down deep into yourself. So I'm just going to give you a moment now to think about that, what intention you'd like to set, and for you to have that opportunity to set that intention. So I'm getting the feeling that there is some sort of lesson here, that there was something here that you needed to learn by going through that experience. I don't know what it is, but that would be up to you to tune in and see what the lesson was, whether if it was a lesson in, you know, setting that intention, having that drive you, or if it was a case that something needed to be cleared, or they were trying to bring your attention to something, or if it was karmic or something else. I don't know what it is, but they're just saying to me that there's something in relation to a lesson, and that's for you to connect in with and receive an answer. So I'm going to give you that opportunity now, if that is resonating with you, just to ask what was the lesson. I'm just going to hold space to see for you to receive an answer. If it doesn't come through now, it will come through at a later stage. Okay. So I hope you've received the answers that you're seeking. And if not, just asking the question is the first step, and that you will receive the answer in some way, shape, or form in the future. As we find ourselves at the top of that staircase, just taking a minute to visualize the staircase, what it looks like for you. So for me, I'm just seeing like a spiral staircase, so I can't even see the steps. I'm just seeing a few, and then it curves sharply, so that's what I'm seeing. For some of you, it might be like a grand staircase. For others of you, it's actually like an elevator is coming in, or an escalator going down. Very modern altogether. Mine looks like it's a castle sort of steps sort of thing. And to just take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to do for 3 to see how you feel, to work up the courage for some of you. To decide, because it is a choice and it's up to you, to venture in within to the depths of you. And when you're ready, I would invite you to begin walking down that stairs, or push the button on the elevator, whatever the case may be for you. As you continue deeper, and even deeper down within yourself. I'm just seeing myself spiraling around the staircase, but going deep down into the depths of myself. As you continue to take the steps down the stairs, walking, venturing, adventuring, I'm hearing as well, within yourself, deep deep down. As we continue to venture downward into the depths of yourself, and you find yourself at the bottom of the staircase, and in front of you is another door. Just take a moment to get a sense of what this door looks like for you. So mine looks like an absolute giant door of wood with a doorknob. It's really old, it's really ancient. And it's like surrounded by an arch of stone with some markings on it. I don't know what the language is. It seems like it's similar to hieroglyphics, but it's not hieroglyphics. And the markings are kind of glowing. And I can just feel the energy from this door is immense. So this is your invitation just to get a sense and tune in to what you can feel, what you can sense about your door, what it's telling you about you. So I'm hearing this door is a portal. This door is, if you choose to go through this door, it's like you are accepting that invitation to open and deepen this connection with yourself. That's what it feels like. And again, it's up to you what you choose to do. So I just see myself putting my hand on the door. For me, I'm just feeling like this huge sense of longing. Like I've been wanting to connect in with this deep aspect of myself, or this aspect of myself at a deeper level for a very long time. It's actually feeling quite emotional that I'm here with my hand on the door. It feels like a big thing. This might be a big thing for a lot of you. This step, if you choose to connect, or this step, if you choose to take it, forging this connection, opening this connection to yourself on this deep level. So I'm hearing it's soul level. And it's like the connection is and has always been there. So for some of you, you might have been aware of it, but it's kind of like this is your opportunity to choose for yourself that you really want to fully embrace this connection with your soul. Because it's going to be similar to that golden road, that yellow brick road that I described it, connection into your higher self, like a really stable connection. And at a much deeper level than you've experienced it before. Like much, much deeper. I can't emphasize that enough. So it also feels like it's about when you open and deepen this connection to your soul, you might become aware of soul purpose, soul gifts, just different information about your soul that you didn't know before. And it's very ancient. So this might resonate with some of you. Some of you might have quite new souls, might be quite young souls. So it'll just depend on, I guess, the age of your soul and what you'll feel in relation to your soul. But the connection will be very deep, no matter how old or young your soul is. I'm hearing the words like a rite of passage for some of you in relation to expressing your soul gifts, for expressing your soul purpose, that yeah, you need to go through this door to open and invite that connection with your soul so that it can fully express itself through you. Excuse me. Also feel like the energy of initiation as well. There's so much going on, so much coming through in relation to this, that it's just big deal, and it just feels like the energy is really sacred. It feels like there's reverence, I think is the word. It's almost like you're being energetically prepared for this, to open the door. We just needed to take our time just to really feel. And when you're ready, open your door and step through it. And take a minute or two to feel and get a sense of the energy here that is your soul. So it's almost like I'm in this new space, which is my soul energy, but it's like I'm meeting my soul as me, as it almost looks like, yeah, it's another person in front of me, but it is my soul, it's my soul essence. So you might be aware that a figure that is your soul, or your soul might appear to you in a different way. So it might look like a person, it might look like even an animal, it might look like, I don't know what it's going to show up as for you, but this is just going to give you information as to your energy at that soul level. So do tune in and take note of how your soul appears to you. And I just see your soul reach out their hand as like a gesture to connect. And it's up to you if you want to reach out and grasp your soul's hand. And as you do, I'm seeing like golden threads being wrapped around both of your hands. It almost looks like, you know, in a hand fasting ceremony where they wrap threads and stuff around the hands. That's kind of like what I'm seeing, but it's golden thread. It looks very glittery, very magical. Cosmic is the word that I'm hearing. As this connection with your soul is opened and deepened, and a pathway is forged, and feeling like you can do this visualization for yourself at any time, just like we did going down through those steps and going into the door that is to your soul. If you find that easier to connect in with your soul, that you can do that. Others of you might find it easier just to connect into your heart. Others of you might just want to set that intention, you know, connect me into my soul, and you'll know you're connected into your soul, and then you can ask questions or just to connect in to feel the energy, whatever the case may be. There are many different ways of doing this. It's just about finding the way that works for you so that you can feel that connection. So I feel like your soul has some or has a message to impart to you. So you might hear words spoken, you might see a symbol, you might just get a feeling or a knowing, you might smell something, taste something, there might be an emotion. But I'm just going to ask that your soul communicates whatever it wants to you right now, and the angels facilitate this connection so that you receive that information clearly in a way that's easily understood by you. Also feeling if there's a particular question that you want to ask your soul, to feel free to ask it as well, as a whole space for you to receive. Thank you. I'm very aware of Robin on my shoulder here. So Robin is facilitating this connection, is with each and every one of you as you connect in with your soul. Also feel like some of you yeah, might have been seeing robins all over the place, and that's what brought you to this video. It was almost like they were trying to lead you here so that you could deepen and open this connection to yourself. For some of you, it feels like robin is a spirit animal, like a guide that you have. For others of you, it's like a power animal. It's only coming in now for where it is that you are at on your journey. It'll be with you for a certain period of time, and then it'll leave, this sort of thing. There's just a number of different scenarios, so take what resonates for you. So it's kind of like some of you are on that journey or on that place of your journey where you are deepening your connection to yourself, to your ancestors, to your higher self, whatever the case may be. So Robin is here to lend a hand and help you to do that. I'm also hearing from Robin that if you need help, like if you feel like there's something blocking the connection, because that might happen as well. There might be energetic blocks that you become aware of, that maybe you feel like you can't feel the connection, or you can't hear or receive the information in a way that you want to receive it, or you're just not sure about the communication, like there's cross wires or something like that. To ask Robin to help you. To help you, to support you, to clear blocks if the case may be, to communicate clearly, to receive the information clearly, whatever the issue is, but to just ask Robin for help and support at any time. Many ways again of doing this. You can just call in Robin and connect to the energy of Robin, but to ask Robin permission before you do so. Even if you're outside, you see a robin, you can have a wee chat to it if you like. Visualize a robin, even have a look at a photo of a robin, whatever sort of way kind of feels right for you to connect into that energy of the robin. Send up a prayer to Robin, set an intention with Robin. The possibilities are endless, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just kind of what feels best for you. You'll know in your heart. So some, like, I'm just hearing adjustments and attunements happening here where with you and your soul, and that connection being forged, strengthened, and protected. And it's like if there are any blocks, that you will be made aware of them, to work through them, to clear that energy. And the energy is quite strong, feeling it really heavily in the crown, in the head, throat and heart. Also being drawn to this sacral as well, and it's just quite strong energy, but in a good way, like in a powerful way. So it also feels like, yeah, those soul gifts being awakened within you, that soul wisdom, soul knowledge, from past lives or other experiences that your soul has had here on earth or throughout the cosmos, I'm hearing. Soul purpose as well. So any sort of that information, it's like it's being unlocked for you now. So it mightn't come up all at once, hopefully not, because you might be overwhelmed and bombarded with gifts and information and all the rest of it, but it feels like there's going to be a nice gentle unfolding of your soul, who your soul is, the energy of your soul, the gifts of your soul purpose, soul wisdom, all that sort of stuff. And it just feels like this is the beginning of a new journey, where you are deeply, deeply connected in with your soul, and your soul communicates so, so much to you. And it's just so lovely. Again, it's feeling quite emotional. So just seeing Robin tweeting, singing. It's almost like a light language blessing is what I'm hearing. Coming in from Robin for you. For this new journey that you're going to find yourself embarking on, connecting deeply with your soul. So I am feeling like it's a rebirth. It's very much rebirth energy here. As like you embody a lot more of your soul essence that you've been able to before. You embody a lot more of it than you had been able to before. Oh my goodness, the energy is just like off the charts. It's so light, it's so bright, it's so amazing. I hope you guys are feeling this because it's just so cool. So I'm just gonna give this energy another minute or two just to integrate and settle. Let's make my eyes go really weird because it's so strong. Because Robin is continuing its song, it hasn't finished yet. So seeing the angels, or an angel coming in, I'm hearing it's Archangel Gabriel. just seeing a lot of light emanating from Gabriel. A blessing for the connection again about that communication piece, as Archangel Gabriel is a messenger from God, so it's helping you forge those clear lines of communication between you and your soul, and embodying your soul much more than you have been able to before. Stepping into your soul essence. So there is something here along the lines of whatever you had been through. I don't know if it was like trauma, that meant that it was really painful to be in your body. That meant that you couldn't really ground properly into earth. It's almost something along those lines that impeded you from fully embracing and being able to access this connection to your soul. Something similar in relation to that. For others of you, it feels like, I don't know, this lifetime or past lifetimes, like you were punished for expressing soul gifts, soul wisdom, whatever the case may be, soul purpose even. And it was like then your connection to your soul was fractured, I'm hearing ruptured, not completely severed, because I think that would result in death actually, if your soul connection is severed. So it wasn't ever severed, but it was just more sort of like ruptured or distorted, I'm hearing. So there is some healing coming in around that for you if you ever went through any sort of experience in relation to that, which meant that you almost like distance yourself from the soul gifts, soul aspects, soul purpose type thing. Could account for you feeling reluctant or apprehensive to venture down deep within yourself and embrace your soul, because of the bad experiences that you had when you did before. It's feeling like some wounds are being repaired for some of you. Seeing like holes, rips, or tears, or what's the word? Not a wound, but a scar. A scar. Being repaired, being healed, being restored, replenished. This connection to your soul, this connection being opened and deepened at a greater level. So for some of you, some more information in relation to whatever this traumatic incident was that has happened, some more information is probably going to come to light for you, just to be aware of that, because it just might be that it needs to be acknowledged in order for that energy to be able to clear from your energy field. So that might come up after this session. If you do chill out. That I always recommend after an energy healing session like this to take some time out for yourself to lie down, as much time as you spent during the healing. So if the healing was an hour, to take an hour to lie down and not do anything, maybe listen to music and just allow the energies to settle and integrate, because you've taken in a big blast of energy and your system really needs time to integrate it. And while you do that, other energy can kind of come up into your conscious awareness to be cleared out of your energy field. So this could be fears, limiting beliefs, emotions, or even just insights, wisdom, these sorts of things. So I would totally recommend that you do take some time out for yourself in order to do that, because it might be during that time that you do receive the answers to your questions, or you do receive more insight into what this traumatic event or what this incident was. But yeah, and even if you do that, it might come up in that occasion, it might come up further down the line in a different way, because your soul might choose to communicate the message to you in a different way, one in which you're more likely to receive it or understand it, but you'll know, you won't miss it. So just seeing a halo of light being placed around you or on the top of your head. Hearing to take note of its color. Excuse me, because there's a message there for you. Excuse me, a lot of clearing happening with this as well. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Gabriel. Okay, so I'm just seeing an invitation to put your hands out in front of you to receive a soul gift now, to receive information about a soul gift. As your soul places either the gift into your hands, or it's like a symbol that will represent the gift. Either way, you'll know what it is when you receive it. And thanking your soul when you receive this gift, and placing that gift in your heart if it feels right. I'm just giving that gift just a few seconds to integrate as you place it into your heart and become aware of it. Thanking your soul for the gift, for the information it has imparted to you, and for pretty much like looking forward to connecting to your soul at a later date and embarking on this new journey with your soul. As you turn around and exit out of the door that you came in, and starting your trek up those steps again. As you venture up, stepping up, walking up, further up still, up out of the depths of yourself, just walking up those stairs, one step at a time, rising up, further still, up, stepping up out of the depths of yourself until you find yourself standing at the top of these stairs. Just giving yourself a moment or two to come back. And I'd invite you just to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just to reorient yourself. Okay, and I am gonna close us down now. Just asking that you are fully grounded, earth anchored, connected and aligned to the heart of Mother Earth Gaia now, please. And that you're fully and completely embodied in your physical body, or as much as you can be, connected into your soul essence, and any excess energy, may that be brought down through your chakras and sent into Gaia to be grounded now, please. I'm going to ask that you are balanced, harmonized, stabilized, recalibrated, realigned, all levels, layers, bodies, fields, and systems of you, to your soul, your higher self, the other aspects of yourself in higher dimensional realities, and to your ancestors. Again, that energy of new beginnings coming in really strongly. Like I mentioned, Robin being a omen for new beginnings. It most certainly feels like that, this opening and the deepening of your connection to many different aspects of yourself. There's a new beginning. Feeling the energy of change coming in strongly as well, because of this new beginning, this new connection that you're now or have established, that you've opened and deepened. It's going to bring in some change for you on many different levels, it feels like. in relation to maybe soul gifts, soul purpose, soul wisdom, working, connecting in with the ancestors, working, connecting into your higher self. Whatever the case may be, but change most definitely is on the horizon. Gonna ask that your aura is zipped up. Gonna ask that your aura is zipped up. Zip up their aura, please. My healing team of light. Ensure that you are safe, feel safe, secure, confident in your own energy, walking on this new path, this new journey, with this deeper connection to yourself. Again, seeing the balloons, seeing the streamers, the party poppers, the champagne popping, there's just lots of celebration for you from your healing team of light, from your ancestors, your higher self, your soul, you know, all aspects of yourself. Robin, the animal kingdom. It's one big party and a joyous occasion that you have connected in. Opened and deepened this connection with yourself. I'm also hearing about celebrating this as well for yourself, tuning in and asking yourself, you know, what's the best way for you to celebrate this choice you've made, this step that you have taken, and to just, yeah, do something really nice for yourself to celebrate this, because it's a big thing, as a way to honor you and how far you've come, and the journey that you have been on, and the journey that you are undertaking. So I'm just going to ask for the violet flame to be passed around your energy field, chakras, channel the sacred space, all levels, layers, aspects of you, just to clear, cleanse, completely remove and transmute any non-beneficial energy, energetic debris, any energy that might have come up as a result of receiving these high frequency energies, negativity, any energy no longer serving you, any energy that's not in your best interests, any of that sort of energy, just to clear, cleanse, completely remove and transmute it from all areas now, please, Sadgyo. Again, hearing that crow or raven cawing outside. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I was like, wait, what was I gonna say before that? The elements coming in particular, like rain, just to wash away and cleanse your energy fields there. Particularly your emotions on an emotional level. Just gonna ask that you're soothed if you needed to be, and brought into a state of balance and harmony and peace. Thank you, Sadgyo. Thank you, Rain. Clearing still happening. Just gonna ask that anything that was open to close it down, the healing portals, vortexes, channels, chakras, sacred space, anything that was open, close it down, anything that was opened, close it down. Just gonna ask that I am disconnected from all of the energies, all those beautiful souls that I've connected in for this session, returning your energy to you and returning my energy to me so that we are separate and independent once more. And thanking all the beautiful energies that were present for this session. Robin, the angels, we had the ancestors, your higher self, your soul, all the aspects of yourself, the birds outside the window, and of course you. Thank you all so very much for being here, for holding space with me, for receiving this energy from my heart to yours. Namaste. So I always like to end on a namaste because it's like an energetic full stop. It like is a closing out of the energy that we have received. I hope you enjoyed this session. Again, do take some time out for yourself to fully integrate the energy. I will leave aftercare guidelines down in the description box if you want to have a look. Do check in with yourself on how best you can support yourself or receive the information for any questions or insights you might have asked for during this session. And other than that, thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.